Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Come on.
Welcome to the Check Report, ladies and gentlemen. Today's topic, Summer Walker's message to the black man. If you don't know, Summer Walker is pregnant with London on the Track's baby, and she has been feeling misused. She's been feeling neglected, and she is feeling like she's dealing with a black man that's toxic, that's troublesome, that's problematic. And she wrote a message, and I want to dwell on the message, and I want to articulate it, and I want to dissect it, and I want to have a real talk about the message that she wrote, dealing with black women who have dealt with trauma in terms of men, and not only just men that they're dating, but in terms of men that they grew up with, that men that neglected them, like their fathers, like their father figures. And we're going to dissect her comments on black men, and I'm going to give you my take. So here is the comment, and I'm going to read for you the things that she wrote. So here it goes on her Instagram. She wrote this maybe a couple days ago, and this is the comment. Black men got to start doing better when it comes to being a father. My grandfather lame. My father lame. And this nigga lame. She's referring to her baby father, London on the Track. LOL, I guess the cycle will just continue. I guess niggas still dealing with the shackles of mental slavery or some shit. Back when white men ripped you from your families and beat you to death. If you try to protect them, it goes deep. Shit's really sad. And this was Summer Walker's comment on black men, and I wanted to dissect this thing. All right, so first and foremost, my take. Where do you start? I mean, let's deal with the beginning of this. She's talking about a cycle. She's talking about those generational curses, and one thing I want to talk about first and foremost is we need to stop generalizing each other. We need to stop generalizing. We need to stop blaming the masses of black men for one problematic black man. We need to stop blaming the masses of black women, for one problematic black woman. Why do we as a people blame the masses? We are a vast array of people of different complexions with different ideas, ideologies, morals, beliefs. So we need to stop generalizing each other as a people. We need to start marginalizing each other as a people. And I feel this sister in a lot of ways, and I feel her hurt, and I feel her mistrust, and I feel her pain from this comment. And no, I understand where she's coming from, but I think she needs to have a little more self-reflection on the things that she's saying. She's talking about how her father was lame and wasn't there for her. She was talking about how her grandfather was lame and didn't care for her. And now she's talking about how her baby father is lame and doesn't care for her. Is it a coincidence that you continued the cycle? You didn't take to a brother, and we're gonna get deep into this, but dealing with your situation, Mrs. Summer Walker, you've dealt with black men and your father and your grandfather and maybe men you've dated before that didn't care for you spiritually, emotionally. And somehow or some way or some way the cosmos brought you this man. And you gave to him. and you once again find yourself in a situation with a man that you feel does not care about you. Is it a coincidence that maybe that, the pain that your father gave you, the pain that that grandfather that didn't care about you, is it coincidental that you are continuing the cycle and you have a type and you are longing for that love from that father figure? You're longing from that love from that, that man in your life. And you constantly, as a young black woman, go into the wrong situation with a problematic black man that probably isn't ready to love you, probably isn't ready to settle down with you, probably isn't ready to fulfill all of your needs and wants. I think it's clear to me that you have a type. And you're not only do you have a type, you're longing from some sense of belonging. You're looking for some sense of a male figure to fill that void. And instead of, self-analyzing your pain, self-analyzing, what you're dealing with eternally, you blame the masses of black men. As I've stated, the masses of black men are not responsible for the mistakes of one black male. We need to stop generalizing. If I deal with a black woman and I give her my all, I give her all that a man can give to a woman. Everything that a man could give to a woman, I give her my soul. And she treats me grimy. She does everything foul in the book. Should I in turn blame the masses of black women for this mistake of this one black woman's mistakes? I don't think that's fair to all black women. There's black women that are hardworking, that are loving, that are protective, that are understanding. So for me to just generalize all black women as this whore, this hoe, this girl that's just miserable and disgusting and lustful and just a downright dirty, foul, bum-ass girl, I think it's wrong for me to generalize all black women as that thing. But we continue to do this as a people. We need to stop doing that. We need to have these conversations. We need to have these dialogues where we can come to an understanding and to a place of healing. I don't think it's fair that she's, generalizing all black men for her hurt. And I'm not saying that, London on the Track didn't do her dirty. I'm not saying that he did do her dirty. I don't know. But it's clear to me, just by her stating her father being a lame and her grandfather being a lame. This is not a woman who had a righteous black father. This is not a woman who had a righteous black grandfather that cared for her, that protected her, that gave her morals and stabilities and told her, and gave her an example of a black man that she can trust in. That's what a black father is to a young daughter. He's supposed to be the example. He's supposed to be the model of a black man that is there to help her. And, I think she needs to do some self-reflection. And I really think all black women and even black men can learn from this. We need to stop generalizing each other as a people. We are a vast array of people with different morals, belief systems, and things that we believe in. All black men are not out here being dogs, being deadbeat fathers. We're all not of that cloth. There are black men that handle business, just like there are black women that handle business and that handle relationships in a respectful and loving and caring manner. But we somehow continue to bring up the woes and the problematic things that are in our community, and we look to generalize each other. It's time to stop. It's time to heal. And this is not me downgrading this sister, and this is not me disrespecting this sister. This is coming from a place of love and understanding. And I'm True and Living. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for joining me.